Welcome, this is Red from 4 Guys in a Comic, and to continue on with Secret Empire, we have Secret Empire issue number 5. Yes, this is a regular cover for it. I do have a couple variants from it as well. I have this nice little one right here. Of course, this beautiful one right there. Oh, gotta love that one. So cool. And then, of course, I'll have this one as well. And there's a couple others I just haven't gotten around to getting yet, but they are on my shopping list. But let's go ahead and dive into Secret Empire issue number 5, shall we? All right, so what should we say? All right, basically it takes place over here in Washington, D.C., where Viper is, making a deal, basically a drug deal that's under the table that Captain America doesn't really know about or anybody else. And she's interrupted, and it seems like they have something for her. It turns out, yes, they do. They have Black Widow. Black Widow's been captured. And so Viper and Black Widow start talking, and Black Widow's just saying, okay, yeah, this is what we're going, this is what we're doing, blah, 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 and just giving everything, all the secrets and everything out. And Viper's like, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, what's going on? Why are you telling me everything? And basically, she's like, you know what? Because you're going to help me. And Viper's like, what do you mean I'm going to help you? She's like, simple. You're doing all this illegal stuff. I know about it. My guys know about it. And we can let Captain America know about it. And I don't think Captain America's going to be too happy with you doing all this stuff. So how about instead you help me take Captain America out? And once that's done, you can do whatever you want to do. So Viper thinks about it and pew, pew, shoots her guards that are there and is like, okay, let's talk. Gotta love Viper. My gosh, Viper is just really cool. Doesn't get enough credit, enough time in the comics. Can't hope to see a lot more of her. So, because really, Viper is like the Black Widow of Hydra. So cool. So anyways, it moves on into, Natasha talking about, a little bit what's going to happen. But of course, we don't know. But we'll find out in the future really soon. And then it breaks into this alternate reality, plain existence. Who knows what the heck this is? Where Steve is there with his pals, and they're out fishing. And, they're male bonding and singing Kumbaya by a fireplace. Why not? And we have a ship heading on its way to Wakanda to go meet the Black Panther. And of course, when they get there, the Avengers are kind of like, Tony's like, hey, you know what? You have a shard. We need it. Give it to us. Black Panther's like, no. It's mine. It fell into my place. It belongs to me. It was meant to be mine. I'm keeping it. But I'll make you another offer. Tell you what, why don't you give me the 2 that you have, and I'll hold on to all 3. Because eventually Hydra's going to take your 2, and they ain't going to get mine. Of course, Tony's like, no, they're going to keep coming after you. And Black Panther's like, you know what, I'm not too worried about it. And Tony's, of course, that we've been fighting everywhere. And they go into some of the fights that they've been doing, as you can see in these panels. And, of course, if you're looking here, Herc is really, he's just beaten down. He's been into too many battles, and it's time for him to really, take some R&R, just relax, go join Hydra, But there's Shang-Chi. Gotta love Shang-Chi. He's always been one of my favorite characters out there. Yeah. So they rescue Shang-Chi, and of course Shang-Chi is ready to help. But as it turns out, he also had a fragment that was taken from him, and he doesn't know who, but we learned that was, the White Queen. So, well, you know what I'm talking about. It's all been covered, and if you don't know, you better go watch some of these other videos to figure out who I'm talking about. So anyway, so the Avengers are there talking, okay, what do we need to do? We're not doing too well, so let's kind of, figure something out. And they decide, okay, it's time to head back to base. Time to get relaxed. Herc is really beaten up. Let's go. Breaks back into Washington, D.C. Nice panel right there of, Thor's hammer sitting there on the lawn right there in Washington, where anybody can come up to it and try to take it. We know nobody really is going to. And he's there, Captain America, talking to who other than the Beast. And, of course, they're agreeing to disagree, whatever. And it's kind of cool. I like this portion of the book a lot because, Cap is basically saying, I'm going to read a little bit of this dialogue just because I don't want to lose something. I suspect you do. There are other reasons to keep the hammer resting here. When kings mounted their swords above their thrones, it wasn't to make everyone who came before them think they used them. It was to remind them that they once did. I have felt the hammer's fury. I've welded it. I've tried to do so responsibly, but I can tell you to pull it off, what it's capable of doing, what it could do and rain down on a place like New Titan. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, Cap's pretty clever with his wording, isn't he? If I just picked it up one more time, of course, Beast's like, what, are you trying to intimidate me? And he's like, no, to remind you of your compassion, to spare your people that destruction. And of course, Hydra agent come up, Supreme Leader, your ship is ready. And, Beast is like, yeah, it must be difficult, constantly resisting the urge to pick it up and play God. And Cap is like, hardly. I don't need the hammer for that. Oh, wow, that was pretty cool. Yeah, well, that was cool. Gotta love it. Yes. All right, so it breaks over here. Have Scarlet Witch. Of course, we have the Vision. They got the Vision, being under control, and it goes from there into Thor. Basically, like, I'm working. What am I doing? I'm working for Hydra. Am I doing the right thing? I feel like I'm doing the right thing. Am I not doing the right thing? Father, help me. Like, come on, be a man and just do what Hydra tells you to do. So then it kind of, Cap is talking to Madam Hydra, and she's, saying, oh, when you were a little kid, I knew that you were bound for greatness, and here you are, blah, 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 blah. Let's, keep on talking the way they do. And then it goes back into the mount where our heroes are at, and some of the, Herc and his team, they come back, and everybody's reuniting and kissing and hugging and holding hands and, hey, yeah, whatever. They bring back in to the fragments of the cosmic cube they have to start doing some testing on everything. Then, Tony goes into the lab area and sees that, they've been busy there. They've been working on a time machine. Really? A time machine? Okay, whatever. So this thing they're going to plant into the ground, set it off for like 200 or 100 years in the future when they think Hydra's regime will be over, which, come on, we know it's not going to be. Hydra's going to be there forever. And they decided to have it so they can transmit data back. Whatever. And all of a sudden, Cap shows up with the Hydra ships. Oh, you gotta love these. Oh my gosh, just love that. Love it. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful artwork done there. And what do? They start firing upon the mount. So it breaks back into Steve Rogers back in whatever, fantasy land that he's in with his guys, and all of a sudden they're being taken out, one by a net, one by a blow dart, and Steve is there, no, please don't hurt me. And of course, there's no need to be afraid, old friend. After all, I am your salvation, don't you see? The Red Skull is going to free you from this place, Air Rogers. Oh, so we have the Red Skull. Yes. But he's going to help? My guess is he wants revenge on Captain America for killing him. So, where is this place? All right. It's either going to be something really great or it's going to be a great letdown. We're going to find out. So, of course, the battle rages on the mount. Hydra's, finally taking out the rest of this, Avengers hero scum that's, plaguing our planet. And, Cap's going to a secure room, is, being led over there by his guys, and it's like, okay, is he ready? Yeah, is he cognizant? Is he awake? And yes, he is, but he doesn't have much time. And who should it be? Oh, look at that! It's Bruce Banner. Of course, Cap's like, it's good to see you again, old friend. To be continued. All right, so yes, let's go ahead and throw the Hulk down there to take out the rest of the Avengers and let Hydra reign supreme forever. God, gotta love it. Hell Hydra, cut off one head, two more shall take its place. Can never say it enough. Say it with me, come on. Hell Hydra, yes. All right, that's all I have for today. Stay tuned, we're gonna have some more coming up really shortly.